I think Luke played really well today. Look at his work rate. I'm sure if I go through his numbers now, he will be the guy who run most on the pitch. He defend, he attack space, he created a shot in the post, he has the opportunities, he switched the play, doesn't lose the ball. He really have made an impact in the team. So that's very good. Ronald is also have a lot of passion when he plays. And when challenges, he's coming forward, he's speaking, he has a good relationship with Miggy. So that's things, but I don't say that the two others can't that have played now come into the game. We need everybody. And now we're going to play, and that's good. Every 3-4 days, that's what we want to do. Hopefully we can end up there, that we have the whole season like that. But I'm satisfied with a lot of the things happening today.
Coach, you said you see improvement. Is Leagues Cup kind of like a fresh start, maybe a new season within the season?
Yeah, it's an opportunity to win something. So again, we're gonna meet tough teams, but as I said, we don't meet much better opponent than we did today. So we will use every moment now to achieve something. And these 3 games, it's fun, and it's something we have to attack.
There it is, the words of Ronny Deila talking about both tonight's game and maybe picking up a little bit of momentum for Leagues Cup, in which you are going to blank the slate. You're going to play 3 Liga MX. We'll get that all set up later in the show. We do need to hit a break here. On the other side, I know you've been writing stuff down. We got the highlights to listen to. Real quick, though, before we head out, who do you have for man of the match tonight?
Alexei Miranchuk, beside the obvious reason of scoring the game-winning goal. 90 minutes, played the full, got the goal that resurrected the point for Atlanta United. 61 touches on the night, 41 to 48 passing at 85%. 5 of 7 long ball completions. Had the 1 shot on target, 2 shots blocked on the day, 1 successful dribble, and on the ground with duels, period, 3 for 6 on the day. And you had 1 clearance and 1 tackle as well, so contributing on both sides of the ball and getting the point for Atlanta United with the late goal. Alexei Miranchuk, player of the match.
And that is now his 3rd man of the match, tying him with Jay Fortune and Bartosz Slisz up top with 5. When we come back, we'll hear the highlights brought to you by Scana, and we'll let John break down some of the notes he took. I have some thoughts as well about what happened in the first half and what happened in the second half. He is John Nelson of Soccer Down Here. It's Abe Gordon live, Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The full-time report continues in 5 minutes on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
The official home for our Atlanta United.
WZGC Atlanta and WZGC HD1. Always free on the Odyssey app.
When looking for new construction, you want to make your dreams come alive. You want innovation and sustainability that knows no bounds. You want to work with masters of their craft. You want Mods PDX. Mods PDX works with homebuyers, architects, and developers to create beautiful, sustainable, and energy-efficient buildings of the highest quality. With our modular approach, your project will be completed sooner than traditional construction, creating a faster return on investment. Work with a team that is focused on collaboration, innovation, and creativity to create your dream. Go to modspdx.com to start your project today.
We all belong outside. We're drawn to nature, whether it's the recorded sounds of the ocean we doze off to, or the succulents that adorn our homes. Nature makes all of our lives, well, better. Despite all this, we often go about our busy lives removed from it. But the outdoors is closer than we realize. With AllTrails, you can discover trails nearby and explore confidently. With offline maps and on-trail navigation, download the free app today.
Possibility means you have a chance.
Passion opens the door to all possibilities.
When I feel like anything's possible, I feel kind of giddy.
I want to be an astronaut, an artist, an actress.
To visit another country.
All I need is a backpack and a pair of shoes, and I'll find a way.
I'm able to do anything I set my mind to.
I've never felt like more things are possible than right now.
In the right shoes, anything's possible.
DSW, countless shoes at brag-worthy prices. Imagine the possibilities.
There's nothing like when you get that part from eBay and it just fits. Yeah, the first time. So you can do less of this and get right back to more of this. At eBay, you'll find all the parts you need, guaranteed to fit, at prices you'll love. Sounds good, doesn't it? eBay, things people love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
When you shop Safeway.com, or in the app, you'll get the same prices, deals, and rewards as in-store. Pick up Signature Farms whole chicken, drumsticks, thighs, or leg quarters for 99 cents a pound on your first 2 packs. Then score red, green, or black seedless grapes for just $1.49 a pound. Shop both when you clip the deals in our app or online. These offers change each week, so don't miss out. Download the app for your deals today. Shop Safeway in-store or online at Safeway.com.
A summer evening is the ideal time to throw on your helmet or boots, grab an ice-cold Mountain Dew with a refreshing citrus kick, and head to the hills for some hiking, mountain biking, and panoramic views you'll be liking. Because raising your heart rate and your elevation deserves the elevated deliciousness of cold refreshment.
Give me a river, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
Do the Dew.
Injured? Is the insurance company trying to get you to settle too fast, denying your claim, or offering you a fraction of what your case is worth? I'm a former insurance adjuster, and I know the games insurance companies play. Call the Minton Law Firm today.
Are you ready for the all-new Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live Glow and Fire? Come watch your favorite Hot Wheels Monster Trucks fly, crash, and smash. Kids tickets are up to 50% off. Coming August 16th and 17th to Moda Center in Portland. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
International Pre-Owned Trucks have a track record of delivering. They've been depended on to deliver the auto parts that kept production lines moving. They've been relied on to deliver rescue equipment that saved lives. They've been trusted to deliver the groceries that kept shelves stocked and tables full. And they've been counted on to deliver lumber that built up growing communities. They have delivered, no matter what they've been called upon to do, no matter when they've been called upon to do it. Which is why at International, we call them Proven Trucks. International Proven Trucks come with available factory-backed warranties and an extensive network of dealers across the country. Learn more at international.com/proven trucks. They're not just pre-owned trucks. They're proven trucks by International. Tested by time, trusted by drivers, and now they're ready to deliver for you.
Welcome to What's Next for your career and for your future in healthcare. Carrington College is hosting our biggest open house yet, Thursday, August 14th from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Come explore hands-on healthcare training programs, meet instructors, watch live demonstrations, tour the campus. You could graduate in as few as 9 months, prepared to step into a new career. Ready for what's next? We're ready for you. Reserve your spot today at carrington.edu/events. Programs vary by location. Visit carrington.edu/SCI for important information on program outcomes.
Full time! This is the Full Time Report
on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
Welcome back into Mercedes-Benz Stadium. John Nelson and Abe Gordon here hanging out for the Full-Time Report. Atlanta United and the Seattle Sounders, a 2-2 draw. We just heard the voice of Ronnie Deila the last segment talking and sharing some thoughts on the match. John, I want to get some of your thoughts both on the match and also on what Ronnie Deila said. But I also want to share a tweet that Mike Conti just put out. I think it leads right into probably where we're headed, leads into some of the comments from Ronnie Deila. An outstanding first half for Atlanta United. Probably could have been, was so close to being 2-0. Luke Brennan had an outstanding cut to the inside, puts it off the post. And not just a millimeter to the right.
It was flush.
But it ricochets off the post and then off the back of the goalie. Half the time that's going to go back into the net. This was the half of the time where it just caught him at the right angle and bounced back into the field of play. Unlucky there because obviously at 2-0 it's a totally different game. But as Ronnie Deila said, started to feel like the team got a little bit tired, came out in the second half, felt tired still. And this is nothing new, unfortunately. This is something we have seen, something that we talk about, how you look the first 15 minutes out of halftime. Mike Conti, at Mike Conti 929 with the tweet just a couple of moments ago. In minutes 46 to 60, so the first 15 minutes out of halftime, Atlanta United's goal scored 3. Atlanta United goals allowed 18. And that goes into tonight with that 54th minute from Pedro de la Vega. And it's frustrating, John, because you were really, really good in that first half. again, only able to get to halftime with a 1-0 lead, and then it all comes undone within the first 10.
Total shots first half 9-2. The one save from Andrew Thomas. You didn't have as many passes, but once again, I look at possession numbers these days, and to me, it's kind of like possession in college football. Remember, it's what you do with the ball when you have possession. It's not how much you have of the ball. You can sit there and you can pass from one side of the pitch to the other, and you can have more possession than the other team. Did you do anything with it? No, you just pass it from side to side. I look at what you do with it more than anything else. Seattle 11 tackles compared to 7, 12 free kicks. 7 of those went to Seattle. The one yellow card, which was stunning to me. In the 5th minute, Remy Touchon decided he was going to go ahead and give a 5th-minute yellow card and not be equally distributed in same situations later as the match went. He sets a precedent early, doesn't follow the precedent as you go. But obviously, 9-2 in the first half when you look at the chances, and then you flip that basically. 3 big chances, 6-4 in shots in the second half. Thomas had the one save once again in the second half, but once again, 9-2, and you don't take advantage of it in that first 45.
Yeah, that was definitely the big difference in that one. It felt like you could have put that game away. You didn't. And again, you get to the second half. They do get one. You then play even, and then just total chaos in stoppage time. And let's go ahead and relive that right now. The highlights are brought to you by Scana. For over 20 years, Scana Energy has made it easy for Georgians to receive the best natural gas rates and excellent customer service. Call 877-467-2262 to sign up today. Look, it was wild and wonky at the end. It was kind of wild and wonky towards the early stages of this game.
That pressure that Ronnie was talking about.
The
pressure that was out the blocks.
Latte Loth puts the ball into a dangerous spot, and wouldn't you know it, it somehow rolls through.
Sliding it along the edge of the 18 to the edge of the right side to Gregerson, who plays up to Hernandez, and he'll pitch it over the top for Almiron in a 1v1 with Baker Whiting, and Almiron wins the race, is bumped at the top of the 18 and stays on the ball. Drop back pass, Latte Lot, top of the arc, ahead to Brennan, left side of the 18, back to Latte Lot, wide of goal, far side, here's his cross, that is put into the net for an own goal! 1-0 Atlanta United in the 7th minute on a stroke of good luck, an own goal for Seattle.
You know, I've never liked the official designation there. I understand why it has to be an own goal, but yeah. I also think there's something to
you're
creating
sending it on
goal.
Target, yeah.
Well, it wasn't going to be on target, but you're creating the dangerous opportunity. Yeah. I understand. I'm not going to really throw that big of a fit, but it felt like Latte Loth should get a little bit more credit. For me,
if you think about the play as Mike describes it, Latte Lot is at the top of the 18. And he sends it out wide, and then literally there is just massive space. Literally, I want to say there's about 2 yards worth of space that he shoots through, and he's ready to receive the pass coming back the other way. So Latte Lot pursues the play, pursues the open space, and creates the opportunity that goes off Yamar and goes whatever. I mean, I'd love to see Latte Lot play billiards, just if you can sit there and you put that kind of spin on the ball to put it in the back of the net, you got that, and it's 1-0.
Well, speaking of billiards, that's what it took to get a breakaway in the 54th minute there early in the second half. Atlanta United was threatening down one end. Ball ricochets near midfield. It's on for the break. Pedro de la Vega in the 54th minute.
And cleared by Gomez Andrade out on the midfield where it's 3-on-1 as it was over the head of Gregerson. Streaking down the middle here is Rusnak, and De La Vega will score. And it has happened again for the 18th time this year. Atlanta United comes out of halftime and gives up the equalizer. This was incredibly unlucky as Williams was put into a 3v1.
Yeah, again, it was a real threat down at Atlanta United's end to score, and the ball kind of just gets played out towards midfield on a deflection, ricochets out that way, and the break is on.
And Stian gets bodied by Albert Rusnak to slow down any kind of help that could have been needed in that 3v1 as well.
And he's also, because of that 5th-minute card, he has to be careful at that point, too. He can't get a little too aggressive with his body either, and kind of has to take that, unfortunately. Looks like you're headed 1-1. There was an odd situation where there was a referee change in the second half. So you knew there's going to be a fair amount of stoppage time, and there was. In the 95th minute, Jose de Rosario finds what looked, for a couple of minutes,
sounds like a tease,
to be a game winner for Seattle.
Back to the left corner of the 18. They dribble in on Lennon now to the end line. They cut back now to Nuhu outside the left corner of the 18. Here's another cross, header score. Seattle will win the game. And it has been 2 individual errors tonight. Stian Gregerson giving Seattle the first goal, and there's Saba giving them the second goal. Atlanta United has been the better team tonight, but they're going to lose.
Yeah, I got a lot of thoughts on how that goal developed, and we'll get to that in due time. But look, I don't blame anyone for thinking that game was over. There was a listed 7 minutes of stoppage? I think they listed 8. And you were at the end of 8, and a ball goes out for an Atlanta United throw-in. And I was concerned they were going to call it there. They let Atlanta United throw it in. They let Atlanta United kind of swing it towards the middle and build the attack again. And in the 99th minute, with one of the game's final touches, Alexei Moranchuk secures a point.
Sends it to the back post towards Almiron, headed away by Nuhu. Bounce out for a throw. They will let Atlanta take it. It's thrown into Lennon, who gives it back to Almiron. Miggy to Moranchuk, top of the 18. Shot. Score! Goal, Lasso! From Russia with love. Atlanta United, for the 3rd time in their last 4 matches, steals a point at the death.
I will say this. When it comes to goals scored by Alexei Moranchuk, there are no cheapos.
But that's his spot.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, he plays it into the left foot and bends it far bar. And
good luck, Andrew Thomas.
3 times that I can think of off the top of my head, one of them on the ground and 2 through the air, have just, there's no chance.
Good luck.
There was just no chance. And this was the latest one, and it does secure a point for Atlanta United. Still a lot to break down here. We do have to hit a break. When we come back, though, John, I want to work our way through that second goal, the 95th minute goal that gave Seattle a lead. A lot of problems going down right there, and some questions I have for you about if it could have been handled a little bit differently, both from the players but also from the touchline. I'll tell you exactly what I mean on the other side in about 5 minutes. He is John Nelson of Soccer Down Here. It's Abe Gordon. The full-time report continues on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
For over 40 years.